Alright, so right now we're going to take a tour of a plant cell, or should I say plant, and not any kind of plant, but we're going to be taking a tour of a tree. Alright, just get the camera in focus. Alright, right now you're really big. You're about the same size as a tree. So let's shrink back down to normal size so we can go inside the tree. Alright, so we got our shrinking potion right here. We should just have to use it a few times before it works. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it worked. Yep, it did. Now here's a big tree. Here's some smaller trees. I think it will be easier to go in the big tree, so let's try going in there. Alright, we're heading up the cell, or should I say up the trunk, because this is the trunk of the tree. I think we found ourselves a plant cell. So look at all these organelles, there's a lot in here. So let's go take a look at them, a close look. So the biggest one we have right here is the vacuole. The vacuole stores food and any nutrients the plant might need. As you can see, that there's no little nutrients in here, so that must mean that the vacuole and the cell has absorbed them. Right here we have the cell membrane. It keeps bad stuff out and lets good stuff in. It contains the cell. It's kind of like a plastic bag. Alright, so right here we have the cell wall. It protects the cell from harm and gives shape to the cell. Here we have the smooth and rough ER. The smooth and rough ER are the manufacturing and packaging system. They're connected to the nucleus. Well, that brings us to the nucleus. So right here is the nucleus. The nucleus acts like the brain of the cell and tells the cell what its job is. And since it's like a brain, I guess it's the color of a brain, so isn't that weird? Here we have mitochondria, so here they are. The mitochondria act like the digestive system. They break down nutrients and turn them into energy for the cell. Here we have chloroplasts. These two things right here. They convert energy from the sun to sugars to be used by the cell. It kind of looks like they're glowing, doesn't it? Alright, here we have the Golgi bodies. Here. Right here. They combine simple molecules and make them more complex. Here are the ribosomes, and they're protein builders or synthesizers of the cell. They are like the construction guys who connect one amino acid at a time, building long chains. So I think these two right here are working on making a big amino acid chain. So you might be wondering how I got into the plant, into the tree. Well, that's a good question. I was like little nutrients came in through the roots. So let's go get a closer look at how the root system actually works. So over here we have our roots that I made right here. So right now the water is running through the roots, and then we're not collecting any water or nutrients right now. So let's start collecting the water. So we're collecting the water and nutrients, and it's all dried up. I'll do that one more time so you can see it. So all the water has come out and it's just there running through the roots, and now we're going to collect it and along with the nutrients inside. And it catches it and drinks it all up. It hydrates the plant and helps it survive. Alright. Now, if you're wondering how plants reproduce, well, a common way is using fruits. Fruits are brightly colored, usually. I'm not saying always, but usually. They're brightly colored to attract animals. So the animals see the fruit, they go, "Oh, look at this. It looks yummy, I'll eat it." So they eat it, and then they digest it, and then they excrete it. And then it starts the process all over again. The end.